Welcome, Wolf and Wolfettes! Me and Quill are back with another episode of Moss on the PlayStation VR. And today we are going to be heading into the Maya up there. Now, in the last video, we met up with the sprites whose glass we are currently holding on our person. Now, as we are the chosen one and the reader has chosen Quill, the sprites have given her some magnificent weapons. Now, if you remember in the last video, it actually took her about 8 hits to defeat those little like robot things. Well, with this sword we can actually kill them in 4, so you do quite a bit more damage. So yeah, our uncle has been taken captive by the enemies of this game because he is the only person that knows the location of the old king's glass, which is like the ancient relic thing. So, oh god. So he has been taken to the old castle where we used to live. And they're trying to get the information from him. And obviously, they also want the glass from Quill, which belongs to the sprites. So yeah, they're going to be chasing both me, and they're also going to be after my uncle. I'm not quite sure why Quill was having a bad day trying to jump up there. But yeah, this video is going to be quite puzzle heavy. Because I think Chapter 3 is quite puzzle heavy. What are you doing, Quill? What's she doing? It's because I can't really see because of the angle of the jump. I might have to stand up again. It's a pain in the butt doing some of these higher jumps. I might have to... Let me stand up quickly. Let me get up here and stand up. Ah, there we go. That was better, wasn't it? Sorry if you had to look at my crutch. Oh, damn. I was sure if I was like, had my crutch up in the camera, you know. Sorry if I was like thrusting in your face. I do apologise. It's way easier to do jumps when you're looking down at the jump, you know. Doing it from this angle just seems impossible. For me, anyway, because obviously I'm bad at games. Mind you, I did complete this game without dying, so, you know, I should be a little bit smug, but, you know, I'm never smug. I don't like being smug. If you get cocky, that's when bad things happen. Right, so we're going to be heading inside this building now. Lovely. Okay, do I have to... Oh, cool. I thought you had to, like, proper reach over. That's good. I don't think there's any artifacts in this little area here, so we should be alright to continue. We're not seeing the star thing as well. I guess the star thing... Oh, hang on a minute. There's going to be some talking.
It was Quill's favorite story. How Sir Argus fought beside the Sprite Champion to seal this temple from the arcane and secured the survival of their kinds. Simply standing in their heroic footsteps felt like a great honor.
Yeah, because I think this is the place where both the arcane, the Sprite Champion and our uncle shut the doors so that the arcane enemies and the snake couldn't chase us anymore, you know, and that's why we've built the new house outside of this this like temple we're in now. There's an artifact in here actually. Well, I think it's over here. Yeah, that's another one that's pretty cheeky. I feel a little bit like a creeper at the moment, and I'm just like stalking in the shadows. I mean, look at me. I'm sort of standing in this like secluded little dark bit of this temple, just staring at Quill. I feel like a weirdo. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Okay. So yeah, once we head outside here, this is when things are going to get a lot more puzzly. If I remember correctly. Because, yeah, most of this bit is pretty much us doing a puzzle to unlock a door. And there's also this section where it's sort of like an elevator. And that bit is pretty damn annoying. But I'll show you guys how to do it a much better way, because when I did it for the first time, this elevator scene, I accidentally killed me several times. I killed myself several times when I first played it, and it was mostly because I think there's an artifact behind that statue. Actually, it was mostly because you can actually control the buttons with the enemies, and I didn't know that, so I was doing it the hard way. But yeah, how do I want to move this? I think I want to bring this over here. Can I move? I can't move you yet. We need to put this on top of this bit here, but we can't do it yet. There we go. That's what we wanted. Right. Now that we've moved that thing out of the way, I think we can actually squeeze past, because we need to go up to that button. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. And then we're going to come up here. Make sure you break all the pots if you want to get all of the dust. And we're going to place this statue onto here. There we go. Lovely. One of the more simpler puzzles in this game. I mean, they're not really too bad, but there are a couple where things get a little bit mind-boggling, you know, when you first play it. But yeah, that's why I'm doing this walkthrough, to help you out. Right, now the next artifact is right in front of us, up on that ledge. We can't get to that yet. We're going to have to come down here first, and we're going to have to do a bit of combat. Now, luckily, we've got ourselves a new weapon from those magnificent sprites. So, we should be able to defeat these guys with 4 hits. There we go. It's good to remember how many hits they take, because there is a trophy for destroying 2 of these guys with 1 explosion from like a suicide enemy. And if you hit them 3 times with your sword, and then you hit another enemy 3 times with your sword, then you just have to make the I think they're called tickers. You need to make the ticker just blow up one time then, instead of 4. But that's probably one of the more difficult trophies in this game. Right. I try and avoid lifting my hand too high, just because my camera's not in a very good position. I'm alright with the left and rights, but it's when I have to reach too high up. That's when things get bad. Okay. Here we go. Lovely. Oh god. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, is there anything around here? Any more pots or anything? Nah, looks like we've got them all. I probably missed a few. I most likely missed a couple back in the first, in the episode, the first chapter, the clearing. I've most likely missed a couple in that area, but I'm not sure. But yeah, there's 31 artifacts in this game, and I think it's 371 Stardust, or whatever it's called. Now, the artifacts over there, I don't think we can get to that yet. I think we might have to wait for a minute. I actually spent a lot of time on this one being an absolute moron, because I didn't notice this like little walkway right here. So I was like running around for ages trying to wondering what the hell to do. It's probably the best thing about me playing games before I upload them to YouTube, is I don't do too many ridiculous things when I play live. Because if I played this for the first time on YouTube, then I would probably do many stupid things that would frustrate everybody. Obviously, you know, it doesn't really matter if you make any mistakes, but this is YouTube and the internet. You know people are going to act ridiculous, don't you? That's probably one of the biggest things that puts people off on this website. Like, so many people out there would probably have fantastic YouTube channels, but they're too scared to make YouTube channels just because of the amount of people that make scummy comments, you know? If you're out there, though, and you're thinking about making a YouTube channel, you know, whether it's a gaming channel, you know, a comedy channel, any kind of channel, don't worry about the scumbags on this website. Ignore them. Because there are people out there that will love your videos, you know, and why should all those fans miss out on your brilliant videos just because you're scared of a few haters? So yeah, if you are planning on doing YouTube, don't listen to the haters. You know, obviously if you make a bad video, you've got to take the criticisms because you will deserve it. But, you know, obviously the stupid hate where people just insult you for no reason, just ignore it, you know. Enjoy yourself. Now, this is the elevator bit that I think I mentioned in the last video, or it might have been this video, I can't remember. But I did this bit so terribly on my own, but the artifact is actually right the way up there. You can see it just on the ledge there, right at the top. Well, you can control these buttons by controlling these enemies over here. Oh, actually, we need to come up here first, and we need to press this button ourselves first. Right. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to come into here. And this will allow us to come up here. Because we are trying to head to the... Oh, crap. I always forget about that hole. It's very lucky that there ain't no deadly, like, drops or anything there. Otherwise, I would have probably died about 50 times. But first things first is we have to go through this bit right here, and we need to pull the lever, and that should create a little bridge here, which will allow us to bring the other enemy over here so that we can control both of the buttons with the enemies. That's one thing that I completely forgot that I could do. So I kept trying to do stupid things where all I had to do was take the enemy off of the button or put him onto the button to make it easier, you know. Like, for example, you see that wall there that's pushed up at the moment. There's spikes up on top of that. And I kept jumping on it like an idiot and getting murdered by spikes. I died so many times. Right. But then when I played it the second time, I got through the entire game without dying really easily. Except the last few scenes. It was very close on those bits. Okay. Oh god, I don't know what happened then. That went a bit weird, didn't it? Actually, which way am I going? Oh, I think... Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump onto this. Now, we're going to wait for this to get all the way to the top, and then we're going to move one of these bugs. Right now. Okay. I kept on trying to do this whilst the thing was moving, and to be honest, you can do it if you're very quick, but if you're not, then that thing will come down and do some damage to you, so do be careful. I'm not sure, I can't remember how to get that artifact, actually. I might need to jump onto the roof of this bit, maybe? Huh. Oh no, maybe I don't. How did I get that? I can't even remember how I got that. I mean, I know I could come over the back here and run up. Oh, maybe it's... Look at that angry little git over there trying to attack me. I suppose I could sort of like... Huh. I can't actually see. Is there like steps or something? How did I get that? I've got no idea how I got that. I assume I've got to get on top of this thing. And then jump round the corner. Oh no, look, there's a little hole at the top. That's how you do it. That's why you want to look around a lot in this game, because you can't really see everything all of the time. I don't know if I can get squished or not, so... There we go. Right, lovely. I mean, I wasn't really planning on collecting all of the artifacts, you know, but as there are a few in this game that are actually quite difficult to find, I thought I might as well do it, you know, just to help you guys and girls out. Now, wait for this to go down and then move one of the bugs. Don't try and run through here, because you can't do anything until you open that door. I kept jumping on here trying to find if there was like a hole or something, because I didn't realise I could open these gates by moving the bug. Doing so many stupid things I was. I've never been the best at puzzle games. Right, now we can break all these pots. One thing you should also, I should also say, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but you can break pots by using just your hand. You know, if you take your little ball over to the pots and you press R2, you can actually break pots. So if there's any that are out of reach of Quill, or any of them that you don't really want to risk jumping to, you can actually break them with your hand. And depending on how well your camera's set up, you could probably just break all of them yourself, you know. I don't know if we're going to get through this bit today. This bit is pretty damn long. I think I'm sort of forgetting how long this game was. I mean, it's not massively long, but I think I've misjudged how long the chapters were. Right, this bit's a bit more of a challenge, but we should be able to do it pretty quickly if I can remember what to do. Right, so I think we need to use this guy here. Put him on the button. We're going to break these, so you can use your thingy. As you just saw then, I can't really go over here very much because of the position of my camera. But yeah, we want to come through here, and then we're going to need to take the bug through, and we're going to need to get on the button. Now we need to take the bug through here. Looks like a stag beetle or something, doesn't it? And we need to put him on the button. Now we're going to turn this around, probably to about there, so we can see through the middle. Now we're going to jump up on here. Make sure you're ready, because when you do this, I think you can actually high-five Quill, and it's a trophy for it, so make sure you're ready. Right, now the door should open. There we go. Oh, lovely. I love giving her a high five. I don't know if there's anything... Oh, also, one thing you can pay attention. If you don't do nothing in this game for a while and you're like having trouble with a puzzle, Quill does make little hints. She points at things and makes little gestures, you know. So she does help you out, you know. But now that we've opened this door, we can spin this around and we can jump across here. There you go. She's very cute, though. Very, very cute. Okay, I want to try and get through the door today, though, that leads to the next area. But I'm not sure how long it's going to take. How long have I been recording? Let's have a look. Oh. Well, I've only been recording for about 15 minutes. It feels like I've been doing it for a long time. I think it's because I'm talking a lot. Right. Now. I think the next one's actually here. Do you see it? I think I just bashed into my green screen. Hopefully it's not fallen down. But yeah, it's down there if you guys and girls can see it. So this one's another risky one. Now, don't bother going up that way yet because we can't go through that door. We've got to do quite a lot of stuff before we can go through that door. We need to get ourselves a key. Let's quickly break these pots whilst I'm here, though. And then if we come down here, and we're going to jump across. Okay. Lovely jubbly. Right, now we've got to get back across carefully. Okay, good. Right, now these bits that we have to do now are a little bit more puzzly. On this bit, you can destroy the enemies. I'm getting a little bit of weird, sort of like juttering with my my ball. So yeah, I pressed option, so hopefully it hasn't messed up the recording. But there's a couple of enemies that are going to appear now, and they are actually a new kind of enemy, and they can shoot things at you. This bit's a bit more annoying, just with taking damage and stuff. Yeah, you can destroy them though. You don't need them for anything, because you have to pay attention when you play this game. Generally, if the enemies reappear constantly, it's because you need to use them for a puzzle. If you destroy them and they don't reappear, it's because they're not needed for any puzzles. But these guys do die a bit quicker. Yeah, you only need to hit them 3 times. Alright, now destroy this guy. Oh! Oh, that was close, and I think another one's going to come out now. Yep. Okay. Now we're going to... This is a bit more risky now. I'm going to move him out of the way, just so he stops shooting at me. I always do that when I try and dodge. Oh, Quill. Oh damn, oh damn, oh damn. I'm not sure how many hits Quill can take. I think it might be 3. Okay, now the artifact in this room is going to be over here. In this room here. There you go. Okay, sweet. Oh, come on. I didn't want to do that. I really didn't want to do that. Go away. Okay. Now we're going to come up here and we're going to attack this. They look like a little bit like crabs, don't they? Armoured crabs. How'd you like that, mate? Yeah, stealth attack. I'm Ezio. I used to be Quill Drake. Now I am Quill. What is his name? Ezio Eldatore da Frienze. It's hard to say the whole name if I don't say Ezio. Like Ezio Eldatore... No, what is it? Oh, I can't remember his bloody name. I can't remember his damn name. It's so French, ain't it? Ah, right. I don't know if there's any... I don't think there's an artifact in this room, actually. Right, so we're going to press this. Oh, no, we don't need to press this yet. We need to come over to here. And we need to unlock that little hole over there. Which is going to be where an enemy is. Now, we need to use an enemy to solve this next puzzle. So we're going to open up this little gateway. we're going to come over to here. I'm going to press this button. Now we're going to control this enemy. It will give you a little tip, yeah. So if you use your right analog stick, you can shoot missiles with this guy. Make sure you remember it because it only tells you once. But we're going to shoot these. There you go. That normally I don't actually shoot that well, so that was pretty lucky. But now that we've done this, we can... I think we need to go this way. You don't need to go the other way yet, because that will just lead you back to the door, I think, that we need to unlock. Okay, so we're going to come across here. Going to come up here. And then over to there. Sweet. Right, now this one's a bit more annoying, and there is definitely an artifact in here, and I cannot remember how to get it. There's lots of faffing around with enemies now and shooting things. Right, so first things first, we need to come over here, and we need to press this button. Hopefully you guys and girls can hear me alright, because I have to look down a lot in this game. And because I'm looking down, you can't hear me very well, because the mic's like up here somewhere. Okay, right. Now, our first mission is to get over to that lever so that we can open up that little gateway, and we've got to bring in another enemy so that we can shoot these two things. Now, you want to... It's a bit back and forth in this one, because you need to smack them and shoot them with the enemy at different intervals, depending on how you want them to move, you know. And I can't remember how we have to do it to get the artifact, so I might mess up. I think the first thing I need to do, actually, is I think I need to smack this one first. Nope. Okay, so it's this one over here we need to smack, and it should lower that one to the left, and then it should be a stairway. Yeah, now we should be able to jump across. Okay, so... Boing. There should be an enemy coming out now. So I suppose what I want to do is I want to smack this, I think. And then I jump back across. And then I think if I get you to shoot that one, because he can't shoot the other one, and I think I might be able to jump across from here. I don't know though. Oh no, I remember what I can do actually. Because we've removed that gate, we can jump up here now. Just going to grab him for a minute so he don't attack me. But we can actually jump up here. And then we should be able to jump across like this. And then we get him to shoot that. Oh, there we go. Brilliant. Oh, yeah. You should be happy about that, Quill. What are we doing? What? Stop explaining things to me. I'm trying to get you an artifact, mate. I mean, that's more important at the moment. Right. Now, I think we've already got this set up correct. No. So now what we're going to need to do is I need to come back over here. We're going to smack this, and we're going to... Oh, no, hang on a minute, no. First, we need to shoot that one, I think. And then if I smack this... Right, I'm going to check if it's going to work. Okay, right. So we've got it all set up nicely now. So now, I think Quill was just itching her ear then. I don't know though. I wasn't looking. She was doing something cute. I can't see anything. Okay. Now we stand on this. Here we go. Brilliant. Now this should get us to the key now. Now inside this room... One thing I will tell you is when I played this on my own and I was trying to gather up all of the stardust, I smashed every pot in this corner. Now, apparently, I didn't smash every pot in this corner because when I came back here for my second playthrough, when I was trying to get the last few artifacts, dust, and also no death run, apparently I missed one. So try and smash everything here and make sure you do, because apparently I missed one and it was one of the few that I missed. So just make sure you break everything, because apparently... Yeah, I think there's one sort of back here a little bit that you can miss. There's a lot of pots in here though. Okay, how about that one there? Nope, looks like we've got them all. Be careful on that jump. It's one of the ones that can probably kill you if you're unlucky. That'll make a nice thumbnail, that will. Thank you. Now Quill has given us the key, so now we can head all the way back to that room that we was at the beginning of this area. But yeah, this is probably the most puzzle heavy bit. There are other puzzles in the game, but I found this section to be a lot more difficult compared to the rest. Sure, he was getting all angry then, wasn't he? I was hoping I would finish this game today, but I don't think I will actually. I don't think I will. I'm being a lot slower. I think it's because I'm also focusing on doing the artifacts. If you don't worry about the artifacts, you'll get through it a lot quicker, but I'm not in no rush anyway, you know. Because I enjoy this game and I'm enjoying doing it for YouTube, you know. I'm just, like I said, I'm a little bit worried that the angle of the gameplay, it seems to not show everything properly, you know. So yeah, that's why I recommend definitely buying this. Obviously, any game I play on this channel, if you enjoy it, go and buy it, you know. That's what I always tell people. Go and play the game first and then watch my playthrough. I don't know if you've got to light these torches, but I just like doing it. But now we're going to put the key in. Press R2. Lovely. And now we should be able to open this door. And this should lead us to the next chapter. Oh no, I forgot about this bit. Oh, this bit takes absolutely forever. Okay, well, I'll see how quick I can do this. What's the time? Yeah, I've been recording for about 25 minutes. I think I'm going to end this and I'm going to do this next time because this fight does go on for a while and I don't want to rush it. Because if I start rushing it, I know I will end up dead. And also, the way I like doing it that's a lot safer also takes longer. So yeah, we're going to do this next time. So thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry I'm ending it abruptly. I just don't want to rush this bit because I will end up dead. Like, share and join the pack today.